It's all or nothing. That is oftentimes what we think of when we start thinking about investing or we start thinking about our finances. We've got to go all in. We've got to have the budget. It's got to be perfect. I got to stick to it. I got to have 3 months at least in savings for a good emergency fund. I've got to have this amount saved so that I can hit my goals. And a lot of that is true in theory. However, oftentimes with this all or nothing mentality, we tend to forget that our human emotions are part of this equation too. So what do I mean by that? Well, I have a great story. It's just happened last week. So I was having a call with a client. She's a consulting client. I want to put out there that I have no investing with her. She invests or doesn't invest, it won't involve me. So it was completely a consultation talking about her planning. Okay. So we were talking and she's built a really good portfolio and foundation for her planning. She's got some real estate. She's in the real estate industry, so she understands real estate. And she's got some good savings. She's a good saver. She's got some cash on hand. And the areas that she's kind of been missing are investing. And so we've had conversations throughout the year that we've been working together on different investing ideas, kind of giving her some education on how a stock works, how indexes are, what mutual funds are, ETFs are, that kind of thing. And she kind of surprised me because she said, I'm thinking that I don't want to invest in the stock market. I was kind of surprised and I said, well, why? What made you think that you don't want to invest at all in the stock market? And she said, I just, and she kind of went on for a little bit, which she should, explaining where she was coming from. But the big points that I heard was, I've heard other people have made mistakes and lost a lot of money in the market, and I don't want that to be me. I'm overwhelmed. I don't understand it. And I don't want to invest in stuff I don't understand. And I'm scared. And that's fine because she has no experience doing this. And so when I hear those things, we went through a couple of different things, which was stories. There's always three sides to the story, right? Your side, my side, and the truth. And I said, remember that what you're hearing from clients who say that they lost their shirt in 2008, you're maybe not hearing the whole story, or they might be over exaggerating what they lost because of the feelings that they associate with it and not necessarily the amount. They could have lost a lot, but they could have also not lost as much as they remember, or they could have made a mistake like pulling out of the market at the wrong time, and they're not telling you that part, right? So take other people's stories with a grain of salt. Understanding we will come back to, because that I totally understand. But fear, I said, you started in this industry in real estate, not knowing very much, did you? And she said, no, I didn't know very much. And I said, did you let fear hold you back? No. Well, why? Because that's what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to do real estate. Okay. So are we going to let fear hold us back from making a decision or trying something out that could put you in a much better place in 10, 15 years? No. Okay, great. The middle one, not understanding, is completely understandable because she doesn't have any experience in this world. And so instead of just jumping in and saying, I've got 20,000, I'm going to dump it in, why not take small steps forward and help her understand how it works so she gains some comfort before she just moves forward? And so what we decided was she was going to take a stock, a company that she actually consumes that she likes, and she's going to watch that stock for a couple of weeks. And every day she's going to look at the price and see how it moves with the market. And then she's also going to choose an index. So the S&P 500 is what she chose. And she's going to watch the S&P 500 and she's going to watch this stock. I said, all I want you to do is note movement. See how it moves, okay? Because you'll get a bigger idea of how the market as a whole is moving with the S&P 500, and then you'll see how this individual stock works. I said, all I want you to do is watch it and kind of note the movement of the stock and the index. And she seemed to have a sigh of relief and said, I can do that. I said, okay, all I want you to do is become more informed. The more you understand, the more comfortable you're going to be. But I don't want you making a decision just because you don't understand it. And my job is to help you understand it, and then you can make a decision on it. And she said, I can live with that. That's fine. So hopefully I will have positive updates for you soon on that. But I just want everybody to know that it's not an all or nothing. A lot of times you do have to kind of walk into things, try things out, put things in perspective, really look at things as a whole, and then also sometimes look at things as small little steps to move forward. But my overall arching theme is don't let not understanding stop you from making a decision that could benefit you in the long run. Our job is to help you understand. And if you aren't getting that education or knowledge from your current person, give us a call, because we are not here to rush you into making decisions, but we are here to make sure that you are making progress on your goals. And if either one of those aren't happening, then give us a call and we're happy to do a second opinion. One Vision Retirement, your retirement in 2020 vision.